So over the last few weeks, I've told you all on a consistent basis that it is time to start focusing on those cryptos that aren't necessarily in the top 50, aren't in the top 20, but maybe that top 100, that top 200, the ones that have a lot of development, that have a ton of utility, but the ones that just haven't gained a ton of momentum yet in this current cycle. I believe the money is going to start to trickle down to these cryptos relatively soon, and it's my job to try to position myself in front of that so I can capitalize on it. And so in today's video, I wanted to give you guys a very, very good example of what this looks like, because especially in the last video, you all were saying what are some examples of this, and I think this one does fit extremely well. And so in today's video, we're going to be talking about Tokenfi, which is the sister token of Floki. Now, you all know we've talked about Floki a ton on this channel, the fact that they were so capable of going from being just a meme coin to such a strong utility coin. And so because they do have this sister token that is doing so much development and growth, I think again that they fit the mold for exactly what we're looking for, and I wanted to share them with you today. And so with that said, we're not going to waste any more time at all. We're going to get straight into today's video. Now, as I mentioned before, Tokenfi is the sister token of Floki, and their main focus is to solve the issue of tokenization. They say that the standard tokenization process can be painfully slow and extremely expensive for the average user. And Tokenfi solves this by giving users all they need to tokenize an asset in a simple, all-in-one platform without writing a single line of code. Now, you might be asking, why are they focusing on this specifically? Well, it's quite simple. The tokenization market is projected to be a $16 trillion industry by 2030. And if Tokenfi can put themselves in the first place spot for everyone to start using them and interacting with them when they want to create a token or go through the tokenization process, obviously that can generate some pretty substantial return. And so with that in mind, they are trying to position themselves in front of that oncoming wave. Now, how are they doing this? Okay, how are they trying to get in front of this wave? They're doing it through 8 different aspects of their platform, and this is growing today. You can see that they have their Tokenfi token launcher, Tokenfi launchpad, Tokenfi AI smart contract auditor. They have a Tokenfi RWA tokenization module, Tokenfi staking, Tokenfi connect, Tokenfi generative AI, and Tokenfi quick launch bot. They have many different aspects of this platform that allow the tokenization process to be as simple as possible, especially something like the Tokenfi generative AI, which we have been seeing gain a ton of popularity recently. You can see Tokenfi generative AI lets users quickly generate high quality artwork for their NFTs by leveraging the power of artificial intelligence. And so instead of having to hire a designer or an artist, you can do this all through a little bit of typing and just waiting a little bit, right? And that type of stuff is what speeds up this process of creating projects, of creating NFTs, or just creating companies based within the world of Web3. Now, with all of this in mind, okay, what I wanted to hone in on today are the 2 most important aspects of their ecosystem, at least in my opinion. Those 2 things are the Tokenfi launcher and the Tokenfi quick launch bot. Now, they did just actually create a, or just have an announcement that goes over what these are, how they work, and we are actually going to use them in today's video so you can see how this does work. Now, Tokenfi token launcher and Tokenfi quick launch bot are live on the testnet now. You can officially create tokens in just a few clicks without touching a line of code without Tokenfi token launcher and the Tokenfi quick launch bot. The Tokenfi quick launch bot is my own personal favorite, but to each their own. Now, Tokenfi token launcher can be used via desktop or mobile-based web browsers, while Tokenfi quick launch bot can be used via Telegram or Discord. So let's actually go ahead, let's take a second. It is so fast that we can do this just in a few minutes. Let's create a token about my agency, the HGA, with the Tokenfi quick launch bot and the Tokenfi token launcher, just so you can see why I believe they're positioning themselves so well, because it's just such an easy process. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll keep it pushing. Okay, so for the Tokenfi token launcher, since it is on the testnet, there are some steps you need to take in order to get your testnet tokens. I did leave a link. It's the first link in the description down below for you to be able to go do that. So make sure you do that before this stage. Now, in order to actually create your tokens, you're going to testnet.tokenfi.com/create a token. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and launch a crypto token, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and drag and drop a file in here. Let's go to downloads, and then let's just go with this one, okay? So we're just going to use my agency's logo. Now, let's go ahead and name this the HGA token. Let's go ahead and the HGA token. Let's do that. Then let's do the token symbol as HGA. Let's do 9 decimals. I think that'd be fine. And then let's go ahead and use connected wallet for the treasury wallet itself. This is the one you are going to use for the to get your testnet tokens in the first place. Now, initial supply, let's do 10K, should be fine. Max supply, let's be able to mint this thing up to about 100K. And then let's do some features in first. Let's do a transaction fee, 1% tax only for DEX swaps. Then let's do a burn fee. Actually, let's do a burn fee as well. So let's do 2% on all transfers. Okay, so now that we have this, if you do want to add a little bit more, you can do reflections, buyback liquidities, whatever you want, and then you're going to press confirm and create a token, and boom, you're done. Simple as that. Now, although this was a pretty easy process, there is an even easier process, and that is with the Telegram bot. So let's actually pull that up and let me show you how this one works, because I do prefer this one personally. All right, so once you're on the Tokenfi Telegram bot, that is down in the description below, all you're going to need to do at first is go ahead and press manage wallets. Now, you're going to need to generate a wallet, of course, and if you've already generated wallets, then, well, of course, you can just press update selected wallet. Now what you're going to do is you're going to press update selected wallet, and you are going to choose the wallet that you just generated. What you're then going to do is you're going to go over to token launcher, and that's how you're actually going to start developing the token that you want. So we're going to go with an ERC20 token. Now, if for the example, of course, let's do the HGA token again, and you're just going to press enter, and now you can say HGA as the token symbol. How many decimals will the token have? Let's just do the same. It's 9. Let's go forward. The initial supply being 10,000. And then finally, the max supply, again, we can mint this thing up to 100,000 tokens. Upload a logo. All you're going to do is you're going to press that little paperclip, upload that same one, the HGA, boom. Now that's going to be uploaded as the logo for my token. It's going to give it a second, doesn't take very long, and then boom, now we're already here, we're getting close. Now from here, you can do, just like we mentioned before, you can set a burn fee, set a transaction fee, set a liquidity fee, or set a reflection fee. And this time, let's do a reflection fee. I think that works. Let's do 2% on this one, and then let's do it only for DEX swaps now, okay? So now that that's initiated and ready to go, all you have to do, press finalize and launch, and boom, like that, you're done. Okay, it's crazy how much development goes into being able to do this, but now that they've kind of got the ecosystem together to be able to facilitate something like this, people can be dishing out tokens like crazy. And think about what happens in a bull market when everyone and their brother and sister and mother wants to create a crypto project or create a token. They have it this easy. They can make it this easy. I feel bad for the devs who had to spend friggin' hours and hours and hours developing tokens back in the day, but it's the nature of progress, and they are providing a really, really good platform in development for people to be able to, of course, take advantage of that ecosystemic progress. Now, in addition to everything that they've been building, such as the Tokenfi token launchers, such as the Tokenfi quick launch bot, right? On top of all of these things, they've also been, doing very well on the other side, right? I tend to divide crypto companies into two halves. One half is development, one half is marketing, and you have to have an even balance on both. Even if you have a ton of marketing, if your development's not all that good, you're probably not going to do that well. But if you have a ton of development and no marketing, no one's going to really see this development. And so you need to kind of balance them together, and that's what they're doing. So just an example of some of the partnerships and the marketing that they've been doing, we can see here that Tokenfi partners with CoinGecko. Now, as you all know, CoinGecko is one of the biggest companies within the world of Web3. And as a CoinGecko partner, they will use their enhanced enterprise crypto data API solution to power the Tokenfi platform to provide rich and accurate crypto data that enriches the overall Tokenfi user experience. They will also leverage CoinGecko's massive user base to get the word out about Tokenfi and accelerate adoption in a strategic brand marketing campaign expected to introduce Tokenfi to millions of new users as they prepare to capitalize on the tokenization and RWA trend. Now, this is a big deal, at least in my opinion. Okay, this is a big deal. And the reason being is because, one, they can use CoinGecko's API very consistently, which is going to make Tokenfi easier to use. But secondly, they're getting their name in front of people who are new to the space, especially. Okay, as people join in the world of Web3, as they come into the world of crypto, where are they going to go? They're going to go to places like CoinMarketCap. They're going to go to places like CoinGecko. And being able to position yourself in front of them, especially for those new developers, is essential to be able to capitalize on that new trend, that new growth, that new investment or injection of these investors and of these developers within Web3. And that's why this is important to me. Now, they've been going, okay? This isn't the only thing they've been doing. They have been marketing, and I mean marketing. Now, one thing that's actually taking place today, and that is the cricket match that we are seeing. So as you can see here, Floki and its sister token Tokenfi have formed a strategic marketing partnership with two legendary cricket teams, the Manipal Tigers and the Bhilwara Kings. This partnership is a part of an aggressive marketing assault to introduce Floki and Tokenfi brands to over 700 million cricket fans worldwide. You have to understand, you can't only put yourself in front of crypto investors. You need to do your best to try to drag crypto or people just in general who are not in crypto into crypto and make them crypto investors, right? If you can do that, you're able to capitalize on so many different areas and so many different aspects of just the world in general that you can consistently grow your stream of investors and your stream of volume because of this marketing. Now, as part of the major marketing campaign, Floki will be the back of shirt sponsor and the leading upper arm sponsor of the Manipal Tigers. At the same time, Tokenfi will be the back of shirt sponsor and the leading upper arm sponsor of the Bilwara Kings. So they kind of they got two horses in the race, right? They got one side and they got the other side. So no matter who you're cheering for or what you're looking at, you're going to see either Floki or you're going to see Tokenfi, which is mutually beneficial. Now, in addition to the above, a suite of marketing rights ranging from aggressive social media promotion to signed merchandise will be available for Floki and Tokenfi. Floki and Tokenfi will get prominent coverage in several major crypto matches in the upcoming Legends League cricket event that will take place in India between November 18th and November 9th, 2023. Tokenfi will first be seen in action in the tournament's opening match with the Bilwara Kings take on the India Capitals. At the same time, Floki will appear in the November 20 match between the Manipal Tigers and the Gujarat Giants. A total of 19 matches will be played, giving Floki and Tokenfi an opportunity to be repeatedly promoted to a global audience of over 700 million. Now, in a first of its kind, Floki and Tokenfi will be also featured across opposing teams as the Bilwara Kings take on the Manipal Tigers on November 24th in the Clash of the Token style event, which again is today. This marketing move is a strong and strategic partnership that will push Floki and Tokenfi brands into the mainstream in India and South Asia and further legitimize them worldwide. And we actually do have a little bit of footage from the game that is happening right now that I wanted to show you so you can see just how everywhere their name and logos are. So if we do check this out, of course, you can see Floki back on these banners back here. We of course see Floki on the back of their jerseys and on their sleeves as well. You can also see Tokenfi on the back of their jerseys. I mean, it's everywhere. Almost no matter what camera angle you're looking at, look, Floki here. You can see their logos. You can either see Floki or see Tokenfi. And the fact that they're getting in front of just so many eyes is why this is just so crucial. One thing I want you to consider is that in this region, the region we're talking about, right? India, this Southeast Asia area, right? This is huge, okay? Crypto has been developing consistently there. The ideology around crypto, the opportunity of crypto, the ability to change lives with crypto has been booming in this region. And so being able to place themselves in front of such a booming region in a sport that is so popular there, clearly 700 million worldwide viewers, I'm under the belief that they are trying to capitalize on the trend growth that we're seeing in this region by putting themselves in front of one of the most popular sports that there is in that region. It's genius, honestly. And I do think that doing this is going to capture a ton of attention, which is what they're looking for. Now, this isn't it, right? This isn't all they have been doing. They have been doing a ridiculous amount of marketing, right? So as we can see here, they've partnered not only just with them, but they partnered with DEX tools. Everyone uses DEX tools, almost everyone. I mean, if you're going to be tracking a new crypto and its progress and its chart, you're probably going to be using DEX tools. Now, they've also partnered up with Yellow Capital. Now, Yellow Capital brings a wealth of opportunities to the Tokenfi platform, but most notably, this integration will allow token issuers, or those who are making tokens, to connect with vital institutional players such as exchanges, market makers, and crypto funds. Projects that issue a token on Tokenfi can also expect a significant enhancement in liquidity and market reach as a projected $16 trillion tokenization industry continues to evolve. So they're partnering up with people that can also help the people that use their platform, which is genius because that is marketing within itself. Moving forward, we can also see here that Tokenfi partners with CLS Global for Tokenfi Connect. Now, the reason this is important is because Tokenfi will then be able to leverage Coin Liquidity's extensive experience and capabilities to enhance the Tokenfi Connect platform. This collaboration will significantly benefit Tokenfi's mission to facilitate connections between token issuers and vital institution entities like exchanges, crypto funds, and improving participating tokens' liquidities and market presence, very similar to what we saw with Yellow Capital. Moving on a little bit more here, we can see here that the Tokenfi platform has now formed a partnership with Charon Labs. They say that as a leading market maker and advisory firm for digital asset issuers, Charon Labs has helped over 300 digital asset issuers enhance the liquidity of their tokens and facilitate over $200 billion in trading volume across 100 plus exchanges. This, of course, is going to help guide them and lead them in the correct direction with the people that do use this platform, again, by being able to generate higher and higher amounts of volume. Things like this are important. It's not just the front end. It's not just getting people to get on the platform. It's also on the back end. How can you help solve the issues that those people are going to have once they start using the platform? This is why it's so important. Moving forward here, we can see here that Floki has announced a strategic partnership between Tokenfi, again, its sister token, and market making shop, DWF Labs. Now, who is DWF Labs? They are a global digital asset market maker. They are a multi-staged Web3 investment firm and, of course, a managing partner for many different companies. Just another one that's going to increase the reach of their ecosystem. Now, the last thing that I also want to mention is what they are doing with the WTT, or the World Table Tennis Organization. Now, you can see that Tokenfi and Floki branding absolutely everywhere. This was a strategic partnership that was valued around $10 million, as it got them in front of over 129 million viewers across 189 different countries. And just putting themselves in so many different areas is the reason why they're able to grab the views and the eyes of so many different people, and why I again believe that they are going to be able to just see so much growth going into the future as they do continue to develop and put that development in front of millions of people. Now, before we do go ahead and wrap up today's video, I'm going to play you a quick video that kind of highlights all of the excitement around Floki, because remember, Floki has the same powerhouse of a team that is behind Tokenfi, and so being that Floki has seen so much success, I easily believe that that can translate over to Tokenfi. So let's watch that before we do close up today's video.
From meme to utility, Floki has it all. Our flagship NFT metaverse game called Valhalla. Floki University for crypto education. DeFi, charity, and shopping. Floki has something for everyone. Governed by the people, for the people. Now available on Wopi and over 20 more other exchanges. Floki. Together, there is no stopping us.
So I think you get an idea of why I am so adamant that they could have a very successful future, because of all of the things they have going on. I know this was a longer video with a lot of details, but it is important for you to understand that all of these moving pieces make one big puzzle that I do believe will be a very successful one going forward. And so with that said, if you have an opinion on Tokenfi, leave it down in the comments below. While you are down there, you can check the description box out, which has a ton of different links for you to go check out all of these things I talked about today. So of course, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and of course, I will see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.